What if I told you there are perennials you can plant once and basically ignore, and they'll still bloom for months, survive harsh winters, resist pests, and come back stronger every year? Today, I'm going to be sharing 10 of the toughest, longest blooming, low maintenance perennials you can grow, whether you're just starting out or you've been gardening for years. Hi, I'm Gary Heilig from Get Growing with Gary Heilig, and these are what I consider the best plant it and forget it perennials based on real world performance. We're talking long bloom, winter hardiness, minimal care, and strong resistance to deer, rabbits, insects, and diseases. I'll also point out a few drawbacks you'll want to watch for. Up first is Coneflower. This is about as close as it gets to a perfect perennial. You get blooms from early summer into fall, and you don't even have to deadhead. In fact, if you leave the seed heads, birds will feed on them during the winter. It's drought tolerant, pollinator friendly, and deer usually leave it alone. Some newer varieties don't live as long as the older purple types. Poorly drained soils can cause crown rot, so be sure and select a good site. Number 2 is catmint. If you want long bloom, this one is hard to beat. Catmint starts flowering in late spring and can keep going into fall. It's extremely drought tolerant, smells great, and the deer and rabbits typically avoid it. It can get a little floppy or spread wider than expected. A quick mid-season trim can tidy it up, but it's not required. Number 3 is Russian sage. This plant thrives on neglect. It has silvery foliage, lavender blue flowers, and it just keeps going through heat and drought when other plants struggle. It does need full sun and excellent drainage. In rich soils, it can get leggy and fall over. Number 4 has been around for quite some time. It's a rugged old school perennial called yarrow, and it still earns its place in the garden. It blooms for a long stretch during summer. It'll tolerate poor soils, and pollinators just love it. The flowers can be white, yellow, or red. In humid climates, it can sometimes flop over and develop powdery mildew. Avoid overwatering, especially in the evening, and planting in overly rich soils. And it can be a bit invasive. Number 5 is Sedum. This is one of the easiest perennials you'll ever grow. It blooms late in the season when many plants are failing and dried flower heads look great in the winter. They don't do well if they have too much shade, or if they're planted in overly rich soil, they'll become floppy. The best performance comes in full sun and lean soils. Number 6 is bee balm. If you want pollinators, this is a must-have. Bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds, you'll get them all. And modern varieties have much better disease resistance. The older types are prone to powdery mildew, and even newer ones need good circulation to avoid some problems. It also spreads, so give it a little bit of room. Number 7 is Allium, one of the cleanest, most problem-free perennials out there. Mid to late summer blooms, tidy clumps, and strong resistance to deer and rabbits thanks to its onion scent. There are not a lot of negatives with this plant, but it is slower to bulk up compared to some of the spreading perennials. Next up is hellebore. This is your early season workhorse. It blooms in late winter to early spring, often when there's still snow on the ground. It's evergreen, long-lived, and deer resistant. It is important to remember it is toxic if ingested, and it can be fairly slow to establish. Also, the older leaves may need to be trimmed during late winter for the best appearance. Number 9 is Lavender, the English types. Beautiful, fragrant, and highly resistant to deer. Great for pollinators and thrives in hot, dry conditions. The biggest problem with this plant is drainage. If your soil stays wet, typically in winter, lavender will not survive. It hates wet feet. Number 10, this is one of the longest blooming perennials you can plant. It flowers from late spring all the way to frost with almost no care. This is the hardy geranium, Roseanne type. It spreads and can wander into neighbor plants, so give it some space and be prepared to guide it. So what do all these plants have in common? They're tough, they're reliable, and they don't demand constant attention. If you're looking to build a low-maintenance garden that still delivers color from spring through fall, these are some of the best choices you can make. If I had to pick just a few to start with, I would pick Coneflower, catmint, Sedum, and Allium. That combination alone can carry your garden through most of the garden season. If you found this to be helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more practical science-based gardening tips. And let me know in the comments what's your toughest perennial in your garden that just refuses to fail. Thanks again for watching, and always, get growing. Have a good day. This is Gary. Bye.